My mate is now dating a girl I used to be with a few years ago. He asked me before and I said I was cool with it, but I'm actually really struggling with it.
You need to communicate that. Maybe you're seeing something that you want for yourself, and that's maybe why you're
seeing
thinking...
her now and she's glowed up. Like, it might be one of the things like, raw, like, you never used to rock them heels when you were with me. And now she want I'm walking. What's going on, people? My name's Ash.
And I'm Saf.
And together we got no filter.
This is a podcast show where we discuss all the topics and issues out on the streets and bring them here and literally discuss them with our unfiltered opinions.
Let's go. Freestyle?
Let's go.
What's the topic?
Let's do kitchen.
Production, please.
Let's get a beat. I be cooking up crack in the kitchen.
I be jerking up chicken in the kitchen.
I be speaking to your daddy in the kitchen.
I be winding on my in the kitchen.
I be dishing out coleslaw in the kitchen.
I be looking in the fridge in the kitchen.
I be stealing grape from the kitchen.
That's my list. That's my list. Criminal justice system.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, there's so much we can say about this, but I think for this topic, what's important for me is that we want to focus on the impact the criminal justice system has on minorities.
Yeah.
People like me and you.
Okay.
Young people. I cannot cancel out the criminal justice system. Without it, we would have psychopaths running up and down the street.
I think like there definitely has to be a criminal justice system, but I think like some things are a bit wrong in the terms of how they sentence people. You might get a man that gets stopped with, I don't know, drugs, for instance, and you know he could get 7 years, 8 years,
as opposed to
a paedophile.
Depending on what the drugs and the amount is, though.
Even if a man got caught with £1 million worth of drugs, to someone who's, you know, doing wrong things to children, for instance, a paedophile, yeah?
That gets 4 years, absolutely.
That will get 4 years. I just think like, it don't matter how much amounts of drugs that person got caught with. If a man's a paedophile, a man should
That's
get
absolutely a lot worse.
a life sentence, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a paedophile should get a life sentence. I don't think a paedophile should be getting light little sentences like 3-4 years.
Personally, I think paedophiles should get life. I think what they do is extremely destructive. I guess to some extent, it just depends on your moral etiquette, innit? Like some people see drug dealers as just like the worst type of people in the world because some people have had experiences with parents or family members that are on drugs. And of course, naturally, they resent the people that provide it to them and the system that provides it to them. But I definitely think that a paedophile effectively destroying a child's life and damaging a child and hurting a child and taking a child through that much torment and fuck's sake, I couldn't even imagine. My issue as well is the target on minorities. So you quite naturally see more police in more urban areas, inner city areas, gentrified areas that have, you know, effectively the demographic is minorities matching up with tower blocks. And of course, because people are forced to go out there and commit crimes and do things to make ends meet or for whatever other reason, right? I do feel as though it's quite systematic. For instance, someone told me the other day that prisons were privatized now here. I didn't know they were privatized here. They're privatized here. I didn't know. Of course, in America, it's a money-making scheme. 25% or something like that of prisoners, their incarceration rate is black men and women, and that's 25%. There's something that doesn't quite make sense.
Yeah, it's not right, man. It's not right that...
Someone needs to take a closer look at that, I think.
They do, but I just feel like, why is it that they are not doing what they're supposed to be doing within that system? Is it because some of them are for instance, paedophiles themselves? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you have found and heard a lot of those,
judges and all that.
Like,
people are being robbed of their freedom, innit? And then there's other people that ain't being robbed of their freedom, which should be getting robbed of their freedom.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let's actually talk about it on a personal level. Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah, I've been arrested, yeah.
What was your experience like?
When I think back, it was years ago, bruv, so I can't even... I just remember that they were very, quite brutal with me. Did
you notice a difference in the way you were treated when you were arrested as opposed to maybe somebody who of a different race?
When I did get arrested, it was with someone who was of a different race to me. It was white. And he told me that one of the things that the officer said to him was, this is what you get for knocking about with N-word.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, when I heard that, I was like, right, like.
So effectively, there's a stigma attached to the way we look, which
Yeah,
we know already.
Check this. I've been stopped in my car. Like, you know me, I'm a 9-to-5 working man, innit? But yet the officer was quick to be like, you know, how did you get this car? Like, are you a drug dealer? So it was like, well, how can you say that? Do you get what I'm saying?
You
to
were
be fair, I was kind of
stereotyped.
upset. That's just mad discrimination. That's mad racism.
Absolutely.
Like, would you say that to a next person who might not be in the same colour as me?
So I've sat in a court.
Yeah.
And I've watched a friend of mine charged for carrying probably like an eighth of weed.
Yeah.
They tried to do him for intent to supply. They couldn't because he didn't have enough. What he got in comparison to the person I sat in and watched after, who was a white male, my friend definitely got double as a black man, like 100%. It was no thing about it. He got double. And actually the person that was being sentenced after him, the white male, he was carrying crack. He actually had crack on him or heroin, or it was a Class A drug.
When I've seen friends get sent down and stuff like that for maybe like minor things and they're getting sent down, I'm just looking thinking, right, how are you getting sent down?
That's easier tag, innit? Easier tag in community
like you could have
service.
gave man a little community service and you gave him like a sentence, like you made him go to jail. Like I just feel like the criminal justice system is f***ed up.
Definitely.
I think it just sets people up to fail.
Definitely.
And I feel like, you know, like the minute people get, for instance, like their, you know, their criminal records and stuff like that, they're kind of stuffed because, you know, they're always looked down upon. You know what I mean? I see so many friends. You know what? Thank God now with the social media side of things and that, a lot of people have been able to turn it around.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And kind of, you know, whether they got a record or not, it doesn't really matter. But you know that in the corporate world now,
no way.
For a 9-to-5 and stuff like that, it's very hard for a lot of people. They need to set up some sort of system where, okay, cool, they might have got themselves in trouble because, you know, when you're growing up, you're still learning. Do you know what I mean? So you're gonna make mistakes. Yeah. You know, you can make maybe 1 mistake, 2 mistakes, maybe even 3 mistakes. If we're getting to 4, 5, and 6, then you know that, okay, cool, maybe
you're
you are taking
But
people shouldn't be penalised over like a few little mistakes because they're still learning about life.
A few people have fed back. So I'm gonna play the ones from the probation officer.
So my opinion on the criminal justice system is that it's a system that is set up for ethnic minorities, especially to fail. For those who are not aware, when, you know, we were looking at privatising, especially within probation services, you know, that was around the same time in 2014 that they started to privatise a lot of prisons. When you have a privatised prison, obviously you need to really consider paying for this prison, and the way in which to do that is to ensure that each room, that's what we call it, each cell, equals each room needs to be allocated. And the only way to do that is to have people be deviant and to obviously be on the roadside committing crime, so obviously these spaces get filled.
Told you.
Yeah.
3 black boys you're raising, what do you tell them ahead of the time that they start walking home from school on their own, or going out to the arcade with their friends, or going to play football on a Saturday? What do you tell them about their journeys? What do you tell them about themselves? You
know, as they grow up, I give them little talks in terms of police and stuff like that, how police may, you know, especially like with the whole Black Lives Matter thing, they were very like, Dad, like, what's all this about? And I had to kind of break it down to them and say, listen, like, there are people out there who may act a certain way towards you, which in other words is called discrimination towards you because of your skin color. They may treat you a certain way, which may not be fair.
How does that help him with the officer?
With the officer, they're still quite young to understand about getting stopped by police, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm saying when it comes to that
But when it comes to that, like, I will let them know, educate yourself as much as you can, and I'll try and help to educate you as well, as much as I know about the law. So when you do get stopped, you can ask certain questions, why are you stopping me? Or get out your car. Well, why are you telling me to get out my car?
Yeah, you don't have to get out your car.
I don't have to get out my car.
It's so important,
Here's my driver's license.
Yeah.
Let me get my insurance documents up on my email. Here's my insurance. other kids now, they might get out of the car because they're not clued up like that. They might feel like, oh, because they're police, they've told me I've got to get out of the car, I've got to get out of the car. And this is where police now abuse their authority. So, you know, yeah, it's just all about, you know, common sense stuff and just teaching them the do's and don'ts.
I definitely think it's important for us all to know our rights. It's important more than anything for us to tell our kids to stay out of badness, stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? Don't do anything that gives anyone a reason to be able to charge you with a crime.
Of course, of course.
It's important for them to understand where they live. It's also important for me as a parent that the same way the government sort of demographically places us, it's important that I place my son accordingly. So I put my sons in schools and establishments that I think are conducive to his education and conducive to his well-being, etc. Do you understand me? And do our best to live in a way that doesn't put us in a position that we can end up in prison, filling up a cell just to pay somebody.
That's it, man.
Unnecessarily.
People's problems.
Let's get into your problems, man.
Let's get this one started. Yeah.
No more farting business, man. Please make it, it's a proper one, isn't it?
My boyfriend wants to go on holiday with his female friend. Is that right?
Your boyfriend wants to go on holiday with his female friend, what, then one-on-one? Sorry, I proper turn up for that, innit?
So this girl's basically saying her boyfriend wants to go on holiday with his female friend. Is that right?
It's not about right or wrong. Are you comfortable with it?
Okay, this put you in the scenario. Your boyfriend is saying to you, babes, listen, my friend, I want to go on holiday with her. How do you feel about that? It's his friend from knee high, by the way. You know, they kind of call each other
That means you've
cousins.
had a lot of time to do a lot of shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if they want to go, you know, just a quick little cheeky holiday to
Yeah, I'm
Tenerife.
coming, innit? Let's roll. 3 of us. Let's go. Brother, that's mad. I'm not comfortable with that.
Why not? Do you not trust your man?
I definitely
Are you that
trust
insecure?
him. It's the gal I don't trust, but they move mad.
Why?
Because my man's going to be ton up.
Yeah, but how do you know, like, surely if they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat wherever. So shouldn't you be able to trust your man to go on holiday?
I trust my man. You think gal don't move on your man?
Well,
you know that little gut thing. Anyway, point is, men, no. What I'm saying, all right, the truth is, depending on the capacity of their relationship, honestly, I wouldn't matter that much to me. If there's been some sort of intertwining and intimacy and sexual stuff, absolutely no. Do you know what I mean?
Of course not, but they're knee-high friends.
I don't business if you're knee-high, foot high, toe high.
You know?
Them one.
she's my, like, what? Like, raw, babe, like, raw, that's like my cousin,
I don't know, I've heard about a lot of incest, so I don't want to hear that.
Her mum and my mum are good friends, that's like my cousin.
That's good for you lot. Big up Auntie Sandra and Auntie Pauline. I don't business, do you understand me? If I'm not comfortable with it, then listen me, we're going to have to address that differently.
I feel you're being a bit paranoid.
Nah, because men, all right, Ashley, your girlfriend wants to go away with her male friend. Talk to me now.
That's fine.
You're a liar.
No, wait, let me finish. That's fine, you can go away.
Yeah.
Go, I'll be on the next flight behind that flight.
Thank you. Men are always comfortable, you're always uncomfortable with things that you expect us to be comfortable with.
I hear that. You know what? I don't want to talk about it, guys.
That's all awkward.
I don't want to
Let's
think about
move on
it.
from that one. I was cutting my friend's hair, but I cut too much at the back, and she hasn't realised. What do I do? Sis, forget about that shit, man. Forget about that.
She hasn't realised.
It'll grow back.
It depends. Did she say, oh yeah, it looks nice? If you said it looks nice, cool, calm.
It will grow back, regardless.
No, yeah, it'll grow back, man.
It'll grow back, man. She's cool, man. It will grow back. Unless she's one of them, give me them Johns that have the small growth, then you're You're gonna have to go invest in a little lace wig for sis, do a little apology, send some flowers and say, brother, you know, like that. Here you go, sis. Boxed and ready is your lace wig. I'm sorry.
Let's go to the next one. I need to man.
Fart, piss. You need to shit as well, Ashley. Do you need to send a fax?
You too. I'm going home to soon. My mate is now dating a girl I used to be with a few years ago. He asked me before and I said I was cool with it, but I'm actually really struggling with it.
You need to communicate that.
Yeah, just like
tell your brother.
Why say that you're cool with it if you're not, fam?
Also let people live, because sis don't want you. I think you should just put your little bitterness or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a few years now, isn't it? Like, get over it, fam.
I'm saying, like, if it's been a few years, what's all that about? That means there's maybe you're seeing something that you want for yourself, and that's maybe why you're thinking.
Seeing her now and she's glowed up, like it might be one of the things like, raw, like you never used to rock them heels when you were with me.
You never brought that feeling out in her.
You was rocking bare flats, like your nails weren't like that, like you didn't used to get pedicures on your feet, and now you're with my bedroom a couple years later, and like you turn up, like what? The girl wore flats.
We saying dolly shoes with the little thing at the front, the little bow at the front,
all that, and now she want I'm walking. And there's stilettos now. That. She's taking the.
Get over that. Move on. Leave your friend to be happy. Honestly, emotions are overrated anyway, guys.
Yeah. Or teeth are back in it.
teeth her back, you're a bad man. That's what I'm trying to say, you're a bad
I'm
man.
running joke. There's plenty more getting in the sea, man. Move on, man. We've now come to the last bit of the show, the most interesting bit.
Yeah.
The bit that I hate, but you know, there we go.
Lightweight.
Truth or drink? When was the last time you had sex, Safira?
June. It was June,
When was
bro.
the last time you had sex, Safira?
June, Ashley. June
Yeah.
the 15th, if you want to be precise.
Yeah.
It was payday and all, do you know what I mean?
Who was it with?
Nah. That's not part of that.
It is.
Nah.
It is.
I'll drink.
Huh?
I'll drink.
Alright, cool. We're gonna
Pour
have
the
to
whole
pour
cup
something.
up.
We're gonna have to pour something.
All right, stop. Ashley, that's 2, you do realise that?
That's not too.
That's 2. Which out of the mothers of your children was better in bed? The first or the second? You're gonna answer that?
Can you put me a drink?
No problem.
Besides me, who was the last guy that texted your phone today? And can you show us what he said?
Why are you gonna have me on the show looking hella pathetic? Like, that's mad.
I'm just asking.
It was actually Addison Lee. Does that count?
Listen, nothing to do with production, nothing to do with me.
It was my ex.
Huh?
That was my ex.
The ex?
Yeah.
What did he say? Would you care to read out the last message he sent to you?
No, he said it was my ex, and he sent us his opinion on our dilemmas. It was on Instagram.
We said text. We didn't say Instagram.
Yeah, we said text.
Yeah.
That's true. Hey, production. Big up production. Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Has your ex got a girl?
I think so.
Okay, so how would this girl feel about you two still conversating?
We don't conversate.
You conversated on Insta today, didn't you?
Oh, not that ex doesn't. No, that ex doesn't.
Oh, we've got memory loss.
He always does this. All right.
All right, can we show?
You want to see the messages
of
between
you
me and my
your-
ex?
Yeah.
Go for it, geez.
Yeah?
There you go. Have the phone. Check WhatsApp.
Oh. Can I say what he's commented about?
Please don't. Just check WhatsApp, please.
Okay, because he's replied to one of your pictures in your story, one of your videos in your story.
Yeah.
You said that he's got a girl, right?
No, this one doesn't. My immediate ex does. This is my first boyfriend.
How many exes are there?
There's 3.
Okay. Does he still like you?
Probably.
Okay.
Can you go to WhatsApp, please?
And where do you think you're going? Okay.
You're a Go to WhatsApp.
Okay, let's go to WhatsApp.
What?
You're very welcome. Okay.
Give me my Give me my
Ooh.
kid. Right. Why are you going to him specifically? Anyway, my last message, that's production setting me up.
Okay, cool. Now, to be fair, guys, there wasn't nothing in there.
Thank you.
There was nothing.
I'm not that, you know me.
No, I hear that,
I don't
I hear
like
that.
free access to me. You see me, I don't have beer, man. Just,
Don't get gas. All right, listen. We're going to wrap it up now, yeah? Thank you for tuning in. Please comment, like, and subscribe.
Subscribe. Send us your dilemmas, send us your topics. Let us know what guests you want to see on here.
That's true. We're going to have some guests on the next one.
Oh,
so-
some truth questions would be good as well that you'd like to see me and Ashley answer.
Yeah, and as well, if you're interested in coming on the show, let us know, man. Like, we're not just, it could be anyone. Anyone's welcome on here. Anyone.
Yeah, because it's for everyone, innit?
You're for the street.
Cheers.
For the streets. See you later, guys. I need to
For the streets with no messages in my phone.
off.
Ked.
Shut up.